welcome to Mia's Stories. Make sure to subscribe to never miss an update, and a lucky chance to video chat with me. I never thought I would find myself in this situation, but here I am, dressed head to toe in lacy lingerie, feeling the soft fabric against my skin as I stand in front of the mirror. My name is Ben, and I never imagined that I would be exploring my sissy side like this. As I gaze at my reflection, I can't help but feel a rush of excitement mixed with a hint of nervousness. The stockings hug my legs tightly, the frilly panties barely covering my growing excitement, and the corset cinching my waist in a way that makes me feel both vulnerable and powerful at the same time. I take a deep breath and remind myself of the online profile I created, looking for a dominant partner to explore this side of myself. And tonight is the night that I will meet him for the first time. I hear a knock on the door, my heart racing with anticipation as I make my way to answer it. Standing on the other side is a tall, muscular man with a commanding presence. His eyes rake over my sissy outfit, a smirk playing on his lips as he takes in every detail. "Ben, I presume," he says in a deep, authoritative voice that sends shivers down my spine. I nod nervously, feeling exposed and vulnerable under his intense gaze. Without a word, he steps inside and closes the door behind him, his eyes never leaving mine. He circles me slowly, like a predator stalking its prey, and I can feel the heat of his gaze on my skin. Suddenly, he grabs me roughly by the waist, pulling me close to him as he leans in to whisper in my ear, "You look like such a babe in that outfit, Ben, and I'm going to make you feel like one tonight." His words send a thrill of excitement through me, and I find myself nodding eagerly, unable to resist his dominant energy. He pushes me down onto the bed, his strong hands exploring every inch of my sissy body, sending waves of pleasure coursing through me. I moan softly as he pulls the panties aside, revealing my flaccid, useless thingy straining against the fabric. Without hesitation, he takes me into his mouth, pleasuring me with a hunger that leaves me gasping for air. As he continues to pleasure me, I can't help but surrender to the sensations washing over me. His expert touch and commanding presence make me feel like putty in his hands, willing to do anything he asks of me. When he finally releases me, I'm left panting and desperate for more. He looks down at me with a predatory gleam in his eyes, a wicked smile playing on his lips. "Are you ready for the real fun, Ben?" he asks, his voice low and husky with desire. I nod eagerly, my body craving his touch in ways I never thought possible. He flips me over onto my hands and knees, spreading my legs apart as he positions himself behind me. I can feel the head of his cock pressing against my entrance, the anticipation almost too much to bear. With a sudden thrust, he enters me in one smooth motion, filling me completely with his hard length. I cry out in pleasure, the sensation overwhelming and intense as he starts to move inside me with a rhythm that drives me wild. Each thrust sends me closer to the edge, my body trembling with need as he pounds into me relentlessly, his hands gripping my hips tightly. I can feel the heat building between us, the passion reaching its peak as we both give in to the primal urge driving us forward. As he continues to pound into me, I can feel a new wave of sensations washing over me. The feeling of being dominated and taken so completely by this strong, confident man sends a thrill of excitement through me, awakening a new side of my sissy desires. His hands grip my hips firmly, guiding me as he sets the pace of our movements. Each thrust is like a symphony of pleasure, building and building as we both lose ourselves in the moment. I can't help but moan loudly, the sound echoing in the room as he drives me closer and closer to the edge. The intensity of the pleasure is overwhelming, and I find myself craving more, desperate for him to push me further than I've ever been before. As he continues to pound me relentlessly, I feel a new sense of submission washing over me. The feeling of being completely at his mercy, of surrendering myself to his desires, fills me with a heady mix of excitement and arousal. I can feel the heat building between us, the tension coiling tight in my stomach as I teeter on the edge of release. His movements become more urgent, more demanding, as he drives us both towards the peak of pleasure. With each thrust, I feel myself slipping further into submission, giving myself over completely to his dominance. The roughness of his touch, the commanding tone of his voice, all combine to send me spiraling towards an explosive climax that leaves me gasping for air. As we reach the height of our passion, I can feel a new sense of freedom washing over me. The thrill of exploring this side of myself, of embracing my sissy desires without reservation fills me with a sense of liberation I've never experienced before. His movements become more primal, more instinctual, as he takes control of our pleasure. I can feel the power dynamic shifting between us, with me willingly submitting to his every whim and desire. As we both give in to the intense pleasure coursing through us, I can't help but feel a sense of euphoria washing over me. The realization that I am free to explore every facet of my sexuality, to indulge in every kink and desire, fills me with a sense of joy and fulfillment that I've never known before. As we collapse together, spent and satisfied, I know that this experience has changed me in ways I never could have imagined. Embracing my sissy side, exploring my deepest desires with a dominant partner who understands and cherishes every aspect of who I am, has opened up a world of possibilities for me. I look up at him, a smile playing on my lips as I realize that this is only the beginning of our journey together. We have barely scratched the surface of what is possible, of the depths we can explore together as we continue down this path of discovery and pleasure. And as he pulls me close, holding me in his arms with a tenderness that belies his dominant nature, I know that I am exactly where I belong. In his embrace, in this moment of shared intimacy and connection, I have found a sense of fulfillment and contentment that I never knew was possible. If you enjoyed this story and want to show your support, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, for every comment with 69, you could have a chance to video chat with me. Thanks for your time.